Okay, so buckle up because we're diving headfirst into a messy situation involving Boosie Badazz and Sexyy Red. This is one of those stories where you're not quite sure whether to laugh or cringe, but trust me, it's a wild ride. Basically, the internet is buzzing about whether Boosie caught something from Sexyy Red. And not just any something, we're talking herpes, HSV2 to be exact. Now, where did this all start? Well, it's a tangled web of rumors, denials, and, let's be honest, some pretty questionable behavior. The initial spark seems to have ignited back in 2023. Sexyy Red posted a picture of herself in bed with a dude rocking an ankle monitor. Now, she thought she was being slick, only showing his feet. But the internet is undefeated. People quickly realized that Boosie was also sporting an ankle monitor at the time. 1 + 1 equals, well, you get the picture. Boosie, of course, immediately went into denial mode. He hopped on Twitter, blasting everyone in his DMs, saying, "That ain't my ankle size or color. I'm on vacation with my daughter." Classic deflection, right? But here's where it gets interesting. Instead of backing down, Sexyy Red seemed to fuel the fire. She declared herself the modern-day Boosie. And Boosie? He actually agreed. He said Sexyy Red reminded him of himself because people might not like their ratchet music, but they respect it. It was a strangely complimentary exchange. Fast forward to early 2024, and Boosie is in Glorilla and Sexyy Red's music video for What You Know About Me. He wasn't even on the track, but he was there, going wild. Apparently, he showed up for free, just wanting to be around Sexyy. Then there's the video of Sexyy Red hyping up Boosie's show. She's going off saying, "I need all the ass, all the titties out, cause big sexy and that I'm coming to see all the bad." And Boosie in the background, giggling like a schoolboy who just saw his crush. So the rumors about them hooking up were already circulating, but then the STD allegations started flying. And that's where things get really messy. Before all this Boosie and Sexyy Red drama, Sexy's baby daddy accused her of giving him herpes. He made this super shady post saying, "Y'all favorite rapper? She said she burning, so everybody getting burnt. Ouch." He even asked if she was telling her other partners the truth about her burning. Now, Sexyy Red has been accused of having a fishy smell. One person posted on Facebook saying that after having sex with Sexyy, his private area was still funky after being with Sexyy, even though he showered multiple times trying to get rid of the smell. Of course, Sexyy Red denied everything, saying she's got paperwork to prove she's clean, but the internet never forget. People dug up old accusations from a porn actress who claimed Gucci third leg, a porn actor Sexyy Red was allegedly linked to, gave her HSV2. Then someone posted a list of 50 women Gucci slept with since testing positive, and guess who was on it? Sexyy Red. Sexyy Red denied ever dating Gucci, but she conveniently avoided addressing the STD allegation. So the implication was clear. Maybe they didn't date, but they definitely hooked up, and that's how she supposedly caught some. And then there's Charleston White, who called Sexyy Red a contaminated woman with STDs and a calm bucket, whatever that means. He basically said she's promoting a dangerous lifestyle by bragging about raw dogging. Okay, that's the background. Now let's get to the present. So then Sexyy goes and posts this video of herself at the hospital like, "Girl, what are you doing?" The caption was, "Me at the doctor waiting on her to tell me why my coochie stank. I can't make this stuff up. It's like she's trolling us at this point." And right after that, this Chicago rapper, Vonoff 1700 went OFF on Facebook. He said Sexyy Red gave him an STD. He was saying his private area was still funky even after showering multiple times. He even gave an update a few days later, confirming he effed Sexyy that night. Dude is airing it all out. You gotta feel bad for him a little, right? Or maybe not, since he slept with her anyway after all the rumor. But wait, there's more. We can't forget that Sexyy herself admitted to catching STDs from her ex after he was out here sleeping with other women unprotected. She even made a whole lip gloss line named after STDs. Gonorrhea lip gloss? Like, what? I get that she's trying to make money and be edgy, but is glorifying STDs really the move? I don't know. Seems a little sus to me. And people online are having a field day with this whole situation. One person said, "This is why I'm safe with my cobwebs. This is disgusting behavior. She looks contagious." Harsh, but some people are definitely thinking it. It's like, is this just a game to her? Is she not taking this serious? So now the big question is, do you think Boosie actually caught something from Sexyy? And are these claims about her deliberately giving people STDs true? It's a lot to unpack, and honestly, There's no way to know for sure what's really going on behind closed doors. But one thing's for sure, this whole situation is a mess and it doesn't look like it's going to be resolved anytime soon. I mean, you gotta wonder what Boosie was thinking. All these rumors have been swirling around for months and he still decided to get involved with her. Maybe he thought he was immune, or maybe he just didn't care. Either way, it seems like he might be regretting his decisions right now. And Sexyy Red? She's either completely unbothered by all of this or she's putting on a really good act. I can't tell if she's a genius marketer or just totally reckless. Maybe it's a little bit of both. At the end of the day, this is a cautionary tale about being careful who you sleep with and taking responsibility for your sexual health. It's also a reminder that the internet never forgets, and whatever you do is gonna come back to haunt you. Okay, so let's be real. This whole situation is also a huge commentary on how we talk about women and their body, right? Like, think about it. We're calling Sexyy Red a walking infection and a calm bucket. I mean, come on, is that really necessary? Even if she has made some questionable decisions, does that give anyone the right to slut shame her like this? It's like if a dude sleeps around and gets an STD, he's just a player, right? But when a woman does it, she's immediately labeled as dirty and irresponsible. It's a total double standard and it's messed up. And honestly, all this talk about her coochie stanking, it's just gross and unnecessary. Like, can we please just grow up and stop acting like middle schoolers? And let's not forget that STDs are actually pretty common. Like, most people will get one at some point in their lives. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just means you need to get treated and be more careful in the future. But instead of offering support and understanding, people are just using this as an excuse to tear Sexyy Red down. I'm not saying she's completely innocent in all of this. Like, maybe she should be more careful about who she sleeps with, and maybe she shouldn't be glorifying STDs with her lip gloss line. But at the end of the day, she's a grown woman who can make her own choices, and it's not our place to judge her or slut shame her. Honestly, I think a lot of this is just jealousy. Sexyy Red is a successful rapper who's living her best life. She's confident, she's unapologetic, and she doesn't care what anyone thinks of her. And that intimidates a lot of people, especially other women. So instead of celebrating her success, they're trying to tear her down by focusing on her sex life. And Boosie, man, I don't even know what to say about him. He's always been a controversial figure, but this whole situation just makes him look even worse. Like, he's out here sleeping with a woman who has a reputation for being messy, and then he's surprised when he gets burned? Come on, dude. You gotta take some responsibility for your own actions. It's also kind of hypocritical of him to be judging Sexyy Red when he's got his own history of questionable behavior. I mean, let's not forget that he's been accused of some pretty serious stuff in the past. So maybe he should focus on cleaning up his own act before he starts throwing stones at other people. I think the biggest takeaway from all of this is that we need to be more responsible and respectful when it comes to talking about sex and STDs. It's not something to be ashamed of, but it's also not something to be taken lightly. We need to educate ourselves, get tested regularly, and be honest with our partner. And we definitely need to stop slut-shaming women for their sexual choices. It's 2024, people. Let's get it together. And as for Sexyy Red and Boosie, I hope they both learn from this experience and make better choices in the future. But honestly, knowing them, this is probably just the beginning of another chapter in their messy, chaotic lives. And I'm sure the internet will be there to document every single minute of it.